All right. Let's see how this goes here and how the audio is. All right. That sounds good. There we go. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday, June 7th, 2023. Our weekly My Fish Tanks Aquatics weekly community stream. And hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. And or start of the weekend, we should say. And I don't have any guests planned for today, but we'll. Oh. Okay, there we go. And I will kind of scroll through here and see who's here. Fishion, thank you for coming. Yo to you. 3G, Greg, nice to see you, sir. Thank you for coming. Sammy, hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for posting the links. Aquarium Daily, Aquarium Delirium. Sorry about that. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. And the link to the panel is at the top if somebody wants to join. If not, no big deal. We will just kind of go through and answer questions and whatever happens. But it is an open panel Friday, so like it always is. Jay, Nano Aquarium Guy, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. And Mark, thanks for coming. Nice to see you, sir. My wonderful friend, how are you? Whip. Nice to see you, sir. Let's get tanked. I agree, sir. M&C, thank you for coming. Nice to see you, sir. And did I miss? Oh, okay, that's why. Let's see. You have no audio, but I just had somebody tell me it was good. Oh, I got audio. I just tested it. I just went and listened to it. So it must be you, Whip. Sorry. Let's see here. Yeah, I have audio. I went and checked it. So, and it's very loud audio today. So I must have everything set right. Mark, again, thank you. Coro, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. And yeah. Scotty, nice to see you. Thank you. All right, I'm back to the bottom of the chat. So don't have a whole lot going on. I got to the letter. B. I'm putting people in for the YouTube notifications for the Discord channel or server. Sorry, community. And but I'll probably work on some today and tomorrow. It was a busy week, so. Had no sleep Monday except for a couple hours into Tuesday because we went to the race. But some of our folks down there in Australia got to see some fireworks because I did both nights. I did my yearly stream. So on 4th of July for the city. So, all right. WIP listening and driving group. Hello and good morning, Miss Barbara. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. You know what? Let's do this. Anybody needs to email me? There, we'll just put it in there. Make it a little easier. I must have to have somebody else for that to come up. Actually, we'll go like that for in case somebody comes up. But like I was saying, Fish Fam Link, hiya. Nice to see you. But the Discord thing, I was yeah, I'm up to see. And basically, if you're subscribed to me, I will be getting you in there. It will be YouTube notifications for all your videos, not just lives. And right back at you, Fishion. So all right. Let me do this. Well, I have to. I'm kind of hoping June shows up. I want to give her the shout out. To be honest with you, to be honest with everybody, this was June who did this. She's the one that did it. She did a donation in my name for $25. Excuse me, sorry, for $25. The thanks truly goes to her for her support in doing so. I can't express enough gratitude. It was so nice of her to do that. So, like I said, it's just Jeff. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Happy Friday to you too. So, like I said, I was saying, please say thank you to her. When you guys see her, because it was, I want to be very transparent about it. That I didn't do it. She had asked if she could do it in my name, and excuse me, and I said yes, and And Whip, one of these weeks, I know we got one for you to do too that you wanted to do a couple weeks ago. So just email me and let me know when you're ready to do that, and then we'll do it. Nathan, nice to see you. Jimmy, nice to see you. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, Jimmy. Like I said, I'm very humbled at the fact she did that. So. Okay. Well, thank you for what time you were able to, Nathan, and hopefully your meeting goes quick. But like I was saying, it should go to her. Should go to her. But I don't have a whole lot going on. I got to go get some duckweed though. Man, let me see if I can get in here. Hi, Matt. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. I was going to try and, you know what? I don't think that, don't think that tank's on yet upstairs. I'll get some video and I'll post it. It's looking horrible. I think what I'm going to do is grab the crypt out of there. Miss Lori, thank you for coming. Nice to see you. And hello. I'm going to get the crypt out of there. I think I'm just going to take the moss out too. Jeff, I will get you an email. So I'm going to move the moss and stuff out of that tank after I clear off as much of that hair algae as I can. I think I'm just going to go back to the fake plants in there and just get back with the water changes. Ian, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. We're up to 19. Sweet. Everybody's probably trying to see if I could score another big name. That was interesting stuff with Alex. I'm glad he was able to come on and yeah, I'm not putting that moss. That moss will take up this whole entire. If I did, it would take up the whole entire tank. I'm gonna throw actually a different sponge filter on. Here I've got a small one, kind of like the one they showed. It has like the bio beads, and it's an aqua top is what it is. It's made for 5 gallons. It's only like this big, so. Oh, that's tomorrow. Well, congratulations, Coral. Unfortunately, I'll have to watch the replay. So I'll have to watch the replay on that because I will be doing shows tonight and tomorrow. So I'll have to watch the replay on that one for sure, Coral. Sure I didn't miss anybody else, but I I mean, I could put all that algae in there. Maybe put the algae to the back, try to push it back, and then put the crit to the front. See what happens. That make a nice big mound of moss for the. I've got 2 karaoke shows, one tonight and one tomorrow night. Layla's done with soccer right now, so. But yeah, I think you're right, Jeff. That would be a good idea for the shrimp, and I will email you. All right. What is up with that audio? Check something out here. There we go. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. I did not hear that. Yes, thank you, Mark. Greatly appreciate it. Doesn't show the messages. I got to look at that setting too. So thank you again, Mark. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll send you a like I said, I'll send you an email, Jeff, so we can maybe get these shipped while the weather is pretty decent this week. I forgot where you're at, Jeff. Michigan, right? That may not be too bad of a send. And then I'll okay, very cool. So that won't be so bad of a shipping. Take just maybe 2 days most. And right now we're in a good stretch of weather, so. All right, looks like we got everybody's said hello to. So yeah, that's actually I might work on that this weekend if I get a chance, maybe Saturday. I'll definitely get a video up of it. It's the amount of algae is like just crazy. I don't want to put them in that tank because that's got tetras in it, so I'm sure they'll eat. I'm sure they'll peg them off. What's everybody else got planned for this weekend? I am going to do a water top off too. So as I'm sure you can see, I've got low water here, and then on the tank behind it, it's got low water too. So why the hell I got no audio on that? I don't hear it through there. That's weird. All right. Maybe I'll go grab a couple of ram's horns or something. See what the LFS has. Or maybe I'll order a set from oh, okay. Cool. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I know they like very clear water. I got a matter of fact question. Flower horns, are they a form of cichlid? Okay. So that's why they're so feisty then. All right. It's a hybrid. Okay. Central American mixes. All right. So I learned something new today. I always see people keep them singly, so I take it they're pretty aggressive. Yeah. So let me do a conversion here. Euro to US. So that's $109.67 at the current conversion rate for a flower horn here. Wow. B Wizzle, thank you for coming. You're going to need a very large tank to house this fish. This is according to Modest Fish, just so you know. It says 75 gallons, 284 liters is the absolute minimum that they would recommend for a single fish. If you want to keep a pair, 150 gallon, 568 liter tank would be best. And flower horns are very active fish that put off a ton of waste. Stephen, good morning. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you, sir. Assuming you're in between meetings too. Matter of fact, let me put the link for you. So here you go, AD. Here's the link to what I just read from Modest Fish. They're pretty. I've heard of them before. Mike's Fish Room keeps us in a 45. Okay. I'm sure that's much smaller. That was from Modest Fish Whip. So I see people keep them in smaller, but I'm assuming that's when they first, their first. Paid $100 for a Fireman's Dream flower horn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Carl. Yeah. Yeah, we can only go off of what others are telling us in some cases. Yeah, his is only 4 inches. Yours is still a baby and a 55. So you could probably start out with something smaller, 80, and then graduate it as it gets bigger. So let's see here. Did he say what big? Males can grow to 12 inches long. Wow. They are robust, heavy-bodied fish. God, that's a foot long. Jesus. That seems a little. Thank you, these fish. Come on. All right. Brandon's playing around again. But thank you again. I appreciate it. Never, huh, Brandon? Wow. Well, like I was saying during my stream, I'm trying to get my wife to really become. She does gardening and stuff out in our yard. I'd love to see her get into plants some more. So, do some aquatic stuff like during the winter. And then I think that might get her not per se into the fish hobby, but at least for us to grow some plants of our own. I got to go and cut all my hydrophilia in that 55, and I'm going to be running out of room here soon. Technically, she does. It's that one upstairs because it's in the living room with her. So I should dirt that thing up and take out that under gravel filter and dirt it up. Yeah, like I said, I know she seems to like her garden out front or in back. So, but she, yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Jeff, have you decided when you're going to dirt your tank? I do not. I don't do CO2. I'm a very low techy guy. So a week or two. Okay, cool. she has the patience to do it without CO2. I'm the one that would have to get into more how was I thinking? More of the tech part of it than her. Show her a saltwater tank. She'd really get pissed if we lost the saltwater fish. That's much more expensive. Well, she's going to be limited if anything, in that 46-gallon tank. So I would like to try saltwater someday when I have more time to put to it. Anthony, thank you for coming. Okay. Lurking while lurking. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. So I do have to get that Discord. Yeah, find a way to come up with something to get it going. We are up to wait, that's right. I just redid the computer. God damn it. I think it was 13. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. Let me do this. Actually, yes, there is. I can grab it quick. Let me do this quicker. It's on the Fish Fam link page too, just so you know. Let's see here. Copy link address. There we go. Guess I could set up Stream Elements to pop it out there too. That's not going to work. Let's try this. All right. Give me a second. I will have it here for you. I just got to go to, I'm going to go to fishfam.link. This is what we got it for. Oh, that's cool. You're welcome, Matt. I subscribed his patron to help him out. There we go. That is going to even be better. All right, Jay, here we go. There you go. Yeah, I redid my computer this week. So, yeah, I know I'm too slow. Oh, my video looks like shit from what I'm seeing on here. Oh, let me. Oh, it's not too bad. I got to get it a little better. Jay is a ninja. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Be like, ninja. Nice. Yeah, the link I was going to throw off of YouTube was like a big long redirection link. So I was like, cool. Well, welcome aboard. Oh, I never did go to see what. Yes, I do have an aquascaping channel. So feel free to post and Barbara, thank you. I see you're on there too. I just got to get the link where it says, I think it says marketplace. Oh. Yeah, marketplace. I have nothing in there yet. I want to start getting. I'll start getting some events up for. So if anybody knows of any swaps, email me and stuff, and I'll get them up in there into that. I'll make a thread just for each like I have in here in Illinois, we have the GCCA and the Green Water Society, stuff like that. I'll email those and I'll make up a thread for each one of them in that section. For events, I'll make it a thread. So yeah, it looks like we're up to 50. Yeah, up to 15 right now. So I know it's going to take time. Max Callie, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Hey! Lurking while cooking a bunch. I think I'm going to have to find a different way to run my... I think I have a way to do it. Okay. I have to do everything on Wi-Fi, so we're not plugged in hardwire. It's okay. I'm almost to the point I'm going to start drilling holes to get that cable down here. I was just going to say, what you cooking? But you grabbed it before me, Jeff. Good job. I sneezed yesterday and my back is very stiff and sore. So me too, fish family. Me too. Oh man, there we go. Is your audio off your webcam? Because I had a webcam, but it was, if it's too far away, it doesn't work. That's what I'm using. Eventually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to mount my other camera here. And you know what? It was really hot the day before too, Barbara. But I did drink plenty of water during the day. I drank 2 32-ounce Gatorade bottles during my work day. Plus, I had some lemon water when I got home. Because the lemon water helps with my diabetes. Yeah, I'm a little stiff today. I'm not quite as sore as I was yesterday, but it just makes me mad as I used to be. Well, this is karma. So the way I look at it is I used to be that guy that laughed at people when they said, "Oh, I pulled my back sneezing," and I had no clue. So, um, that it could happen, but and then when it happened to me yesterday, I was like, "Oh boy." So, see, your audio with like an iPad or something, you can maybe do a Bluetooth headset. That's what how I a year ago, or a little over a year ago, I was doing that where I was just using a tablet, kind of a lapel mic. Okay, that's nice. It's a nice thing. But I used to use a Bluetooth mic. So B Wizzle, thank you again, sir. Appreciate you. Those are scary. Those, yeah, getting old, those are scary. Thank you again. Thank you again, B Whistle. Appreciate you. I don't do any sports drinks. I do water, strictly. Um, so it's um, yeah. So I don't. I do water because I was, working one day. It was real hot in the fire. Um, Fire department guy was in, and he's like, "John, you don't look very good." He goes, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, I just feeling a little nauseous because of the heat." And he said, "How much water are you drinking?" And I said, "Oh, I've had a couple of things of Gatorade." And he goes, "Get off that stuff." So he's like, "Get that stuff off." So, um, yeah, he's like, "Water, water, water." So I ever since that day, um, I'm also type 2, Jeff. So yeah, from that day forward, I always just drank water. Like I do drink lemon water because it's, we keep a pitcher of it, and then I, like, as I take lemon water out, I'll fill it up again and top it off, and then I think about every 2 weeks the wife cuts up a new lemon and redoes the pitcher. So let's go put it on a gold chain. Yeah, I am type 2 also. So wow. Elaine, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. You got a cord iPhone or the iPad. Oh, okay, cool. See, I like coconut water. I would like coconut water. I like coconut. I got ticks on me. What, you been outside playing in the woods or in high weeds? Yeah. I mean, the way, like, he suggested, like he said he'll drink 4 cups of water to like maybe 1 cup of Gatorade when he's on a scene, for an extended period of time on a fire scene. So I just don't carry any Gatorade with me. So um, I just drink lots and lots of water. Gatorade's horrible for people who are diabetic, though. Just killed 3 of them. Man. Damn. Yeah. The funny thing is I don't sit all day at work. So I'm on my feet all day, sometimes 17 and a half hours a day. The trick I found with it, Jeff, is like if you eat your dinner, eat your meal, let it get in your system for about an hour, and then have some lemon water. I only have to do my doctor only wants, that might get up. I got a new endocrinologist I'm going to be seeing soon. It goes up. I'm only testing twice a day right now. I test at 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. So, so make sure you try it out. It's Body Armor. Okay. Has coconut and the essential vitamins needed for rehydration. Liquid IV has sugar free. That's the only thing I have to watch out. It's like, I do not like sugar or sugar free. That's why I tend to just stay with water or ways of sweetening up. So, yep. Yeah. Carbs is another thing for diabetics. Got to watch your carb intake. Yes, it is. I just like coconuts in general. But I'm the only one in my family that does. So, daughter doesn't, neither does the wife. So, oh well. What's that? Aspartate? That's the stuff that makes it sweet. They're supposed to make it taste sweeter. That's bad for the body too. So, but Matt, why you're still here? If you're still here, thank you for the kind words yesterday about the Discord community. I greatly appreciate that. That was very nice. So. I'm just trying to work it with conjunction with the stuff that they have for the fish cord. So. All right, Jeff. Thank you, and nice to see you. And I'll get you an email out with my address, and we'll talk. I'll try and get it out to this afternoon to you. Have a safe one, and have a good weekend. All right. She probably has to send an email to Matt to know that there's a change. Wow. Interesting. So it's treated like an alcohol. Well, that's one I'll probably never see because I don't drink. Moon Boots, welcome. Thank you for coming. You've been having some pretty strange hours too. That's why. All right. Thank you, Anthony, for coming. And tell Priscilla hello for me, please? I haven't seen a post from her in a while, so hopefully everything's all good. Oh, there you go, Sam. Ask and you shall receive. Done. Matt, you are the man. I might go and buy the lantern. I like the looks of that. I gotta see what fish stuff's coming up here soon. Like I said, I gotta start getting my ass together on that damn Discord and get the events going, and when there's new stuff coming. So see something. Did I? Matt, throw your Patreon link out, please. Let me see if I got it. My timers. I do not. We'll have to get that in the timers this week. I'll get it in my timers this week. I know I grabbed it in the I think it's in the welcome or the resources page, or the resources part of the I put it something about fishfam.link and then the Patreon too.
Hey there, good morning. We're gonna do.
Damn it.
I've got home internet from T-Mobile.
Damn it. Damn it. Well, they got some free advertisement there. Well, Barbara, if that was you saying you were going to the fish swap, that's cool. That's cool. You'll have fun. Is that your first time going to the fish swap or no? Let's see here. Yeah. What I had posted in, it looks like I gotta clean it up a little bit, but I had I'd put, this is a fantastic resource. It has quite a bit to offer, and then a link to fishfam.link, and then also to make sure they support this page, or those pages. I should have said these pages. This page is Patreon, is what I posted, and then the Patreon link for you. So okay, cool. That's awesome. I know when I went to the GCCA here in Chicago, well, Northbrook, I had we bought some tiger lemias. They're now gone, but that's why I have the worst luck with that freaking tank upstairs, that 46-gallon bow. I really do. It seems like it's I wasn't dumping heavy foods. So Tommy, Silver Creek, nice to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us. So that's why I'm going to try and get the phosphates down. And I'm just going to switch back over to our I'm going to leave the under gravel going. So, and then I'll leave the under gravel going, and then I'll just do a water change once a week and go back to artificial plants. But I think what I'm going to definitely do is add some more fish in there for the lady. So a dirted under gravel. So what do I put the under gravel over the top of the dirt as a cap? I really don't know what to do, Coral. I've tried. I don't feed that much. Right now I'm down to once a week, and I even knocked my lighting down, Tommy, because like I said, it was like, what I was doing is I was I was tapping it in just a little bit so that it would, it's a very slow draw through there. Okay. I'm only pulling maybe 40 liters of air through one side of it, but I have like the plates opened up with like, it's the Penplax one. So it's got the, two of them in each side so that it pulls slowly through. I'm not feeding a whole lot. So, but I haven't been doing water change. Like haven't been doing water changes. Like I should. Like I said, the light's not on yet. Doesn't come on until 2:00, I believe. So I got to I'll do a video. The hair algae I have in there is just insane. So, and I only have like a few crypts and then a big pile of Java moss, but that thing's covered with algae in its own. I'm going to have to take that out and try and trim it off. And so, and then plant some tomatoes. Yeah. I got like 4 inches of pea gravel in that thing right now. So it's not super planted. It's 4 inches of pea gravel with the under gravel filter, slow draw through it. It's not a lot. It's not a lot back in there. There's some, just a couple of crypts that Tim from Crypt Keeper Aquatics sent me, but everything's starting to get overflowed with the hair algae. So, that's part of the reason why I wanted to get some duckweed, is to get on the top. this because Alex said that they do suck in phosphates. So, oh, I changed my underwear plenty. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Do I have any hornwort? No, I'll have to go buy some coral. It could be because I'm down to feeding the fish once, sometimes twice a week, but like I said, I just tap it in, let them eat so that I don't have too much falling through into their, um, my thought process is, any waste or whatever that gets in there gets slowly drawn through the gravel, not quickly. I actually thought about hooking up my hang on the back to the, uh, um, to the tube. Good morning, Jess. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. Hope all is going well with the roof repair. Um, I was like 9:00. I got here. I'm here on time, and that's why. So no, I do not though. I don't have any hornworts. Yeah, I do have to try and get something going on that to get that tank down to Java ferns, Sylvania. Man, better than duckweed. Or at least get giant duckweed. Okay. I have to see if my LFS has the giant duckweed. I used to be able to. I bought like cut from my um um LFS. I had bought in some cups, but I had high filter flow into the tank, so it didn't. I couldn't keep stuff alive. Well, at least it'll get done, and I think you guys are clear of weather for the weekend too, right? If I remember correct, so which will be a good thing. But like I couldn't even keep guppy grass that Jason sent me. Oh, this thing because it. See, I don't have a problem with duckweed. So yeah, I would kill it because of high flow. That's why. That tank now, all my tanks basically have either a sponge filter, like these three down here are all dirted with sponge filters. Well, the one over here that you guys can't see, the 5.5 gallon that the shrimp is going to be going into has just an air stone in it right now. Ooh. Well, hopefully they got you completely covered when they're not working. That would suck. I know how it goes though. Eventually, I'm gonna watch Alex's video on going filterless. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I got it on my watch later list that he posted on Thursday, and I want to eventually want to go filterless. I think the only one I won't go filterless on is the 55, or maybe I will. We'll see. LRB does it, so. And so does Alex. I'll eventually do it. I'm not worried about the stigma. I get, like, I tried it on this one. Okay, I got to jump back up here, Tommy. I'll reply to you in a second here. Alex was talking about that this week in one of his fisheries, that it's it on how stuff like duckweed could be eaten. So if you were actually like seriously put this in a spaghetti sauce, it's how that happens. So but like I was saying is, yeah, I always have that fear that the fish are going to be struggling, and I don't want that, especially like with these guys now that I'm looking for some other cauliflower hyphens. Actually, on the 55, I should have just made it filterless because I just cleaned it up. It was kind of going zoom, 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 like that. So when I clean my filters, I clean the sponge filter. Now they're running okay. So yeah, it's kind of funny you said that because yeah, and I'm not even, none of my tanks are overstocked. I probably could afford to get some more fish for even the 55. So do you use an all-in-one fertilizer, or do you use powder? Or I'm doing dirted tanks, so I should, I don't know how much fertilization I need. I mean, I know I gotta add some stuff at some point in time, somewhere down the line, but yeah, like I said, I'll post a video. So Vibes, nice to see you. I'll post a video today. I'll try and get it up this afternoon. That's how my 5-gallon is right now. I'm thinking about just slapping a small filter. Maybe I'll just leave it with the earthstone. I just don't want to kill all these shrimp. I'm see wow. See, I don't have any I don't even have like indirect sunlight, coming through that. Like I have another window like this over here, like that you see back here. I don't even have that coming in because it's kind of like filtered. So yeah, Coro, I think it was you that said do a dirted under gravel filter. I don't know what to do. How that I could put the dirt on top and not have it fall through. Now, landscaping mesh doesn't seem like it would. It seems like it would clog. Even pet screening seems like it would clog eventually. Mac and cheese. It's funny because I've been thinking about finding a way to do that. So I think eventually what I'm going to try and talk my wife into doing, Tommy, is like a horse trough in one section of the yard, and we'll maybe run a heater in it during the winter and see if I can keep it running year round. But it's going to be a dirted trough without any sand cap. So it's an experiment I'd like to do. Maybe I'll do it in a plastic tub first. You know, I thought about doing lava rock over the top of the under gravel filter. I did. I seriously did. But then I'm like, well, maybe the pea gravel will be better for the biological load. I kind of overthought that. And I probably, thank you, Ian. And we'll talk at you later. A coconut coir mat on the top. So then, well, I'm going to go with Ian's and Tommy's first thing. I'll do some water changes and I'll pull some of that hair algae out first. And I don't know, maybe I'll see if I can get some duckweed to help eat some of those phosphates. You know, as funny as I have a big chunk of moss that's probably the width deep. Oh, I don't want to tear down the tank fully. I was going to keep the undergravel filter running and just take out maybe a little bit of the gravel and maybe spread it amongst some other tanks and to make it look a little rocky or something. And then just put the artificial plants in there and just start doing weekly water changes. But maybe I'll I like the deep substrate idea, the concept of it. That's why I went 4 inches deep. But maybe I'll just keep pulling it out, do water changes once a week, get on it. But the moss is covered. I'm going to have a bitch of a time getting that moss off of that. So I have to try maybe some hydrogen peroxide. So you think that would be the route to go? Is just like gravel cleaning and water changes and pulling it out first would be a good route to go. So I'd take some gravel out and then put sand, like pool filter sand over the top. Okay, that's a good idea. That I know I can usually get at my LFS. Okay. Do that first, and then maybe I'll if I can't get ahead of that, then I was hoping the plants would, like, as phosphate got pulled through the gravel, I was hoping that the plants would take it in, but apparently they're not. Because like I said, my crypts they're almost covered in algae. So, and I got to get them cleaned up and safe again. So I don't have any scud. I did think about that though. Yeah, I just don't want to put a 2-inch cap over a 4-inch, like it's basically 4 1/4 inches with that under gravel filter already. So I'll have to take some of the gravel out. And the sand won't fall through all that gravel, 2 inches of gravel. Here, let me jump up here real quick. Oh, cool. I thought about doing that, was keeping some algae like off in one corner, but it just I made a big ball out of it and just like stuck it somewhere. And right now it's seeing 8 hours a day. Yeah, I'll get some bigger floaters. I'll see what they have over at the store. Hour 28 in. All right. All right. Should probably write this down. Where's my damn notebook? Of course, I grabbed the right one. With the hornwort, does that die off quickly, kind of like guppy grass, once it lowers the tank so far, or is it like, or is that something that like slowly does? Like, should I do that end floaters or no? Maybe some water Sprite. What do you guys think of that? I might just move the crypts into this 5-gallon tank here too. So Okay, I actually have hard water, so. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe a lot of that, or. Okay. I know I'm probably very early in the morning for you, Andrew. So, or thank you, sir, for coming. No, appreciate that. Yeah, I don't have cichlids. I have tetras in that tank upstairs, and um, yeah, I want to do slow changes. I don't want to do fast ones. But I won't be afraid to take take down 6:13 6:34 p.m. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I need fast growers though. That's why I'm actually running under gravel filter. That's why, under gravel filter with plants, which is, there's a few of us out here that are willing to try that. I think Tommy does them that way with his under gravel filters. So how many pork pies today, Andrew? All right. So I wanted rooted plants for the pea gravel. So I had to change the air stone out too after like 6 months because of crappy air stones. So it's like I should buy some. What? Maybe I'll buy. Maybe I'll go to co-op and get one of those never clogs. Well, plenum, an undergravel filter that's a plenum. What Dr. Novak calls a plenum plate. So Andrew, I'll see how tired I am, but because I got a late night tonight, so hopefully if I get a decent amount of sleep, I might pop up there. Yeah, mine's like the flat plate, so it has it's about a half inch actually, all the way across the bottom. But like I said, I got the tabs broke out. I mean, I could if I filter this and the other one and back, I could rehook up the other tube and run my 60-liter air pump. Like I said, I almost went to the point of hooking my tried to hook my hang on the back to the title, hang on the back um, to the tube, find a way to hook it to the tube, and then just run that like maybe a little more than just slow with all my medias to speed the process and through there, which is what I think the downfall of the under gravel filter / AKA plenum was, because plenums are supposed to be slow moving. Vibes, that is 1 o'clock Central. I think you and I are in Central time zone some. All right. I'm going to run up and get me a cup of coffee here real quick since I still got 20 minutes to go. I'll be right back. No, I went for coffee real quick. All right. And start my camera back up. There we go. Also, Tommy, you run dirty tanks. Do you do a lot of water changes still or no? I know there was that huge debate a bit ago, about a month or so ago. So. What were you up to? I meant to. And we're up to 321. You only do top offs on your dirty? Okay. That's mainly what I do. And run sponge filters in them. Man, that thing looks like it's going crazy over here. It's not really that. Cool. Awesome. That's what I will continue to do then. You run a lot of under gravel filters, though, don't you, George? If I remember correct. It's funny, even these two tanks, my test strips never show. Have you ever done a dirted tank with an under gravel filter? That's what I've been trying to think of, as if there's a way to do that. Tommy suggests that I take some of my pea gravel out, throw some pool filter sand. Quick test of the one that only has an air stone. I'll let it sit for a little bit. Yeah, that's what I have, aquarium co-op strips. But mine never shows nitrates hardly at all with the plants that I have. Even with what plants I do have. and I never see nitrite. So a hybrid under gravel and dirted. Huh. And what did you use in between your dirt and plenum or under gravel to? Everything's. But I'm also lowly. That tank has nothing stocked. The other one has a low bio load in it too. So, and the one upstairs does too. I overfed it, is what I'm thinking. And now I'm behind in the LG. So, go and see what. Yep, exactly. I probably overfed. If you have a planted tank, they should stay very, very low. Yeah, so like the strip I just did in the yeah, like that this one has 10, which is nothing, But that one's got nothing but swords in it. But it has 3 fish, four total fish. This one go. Give it a few seconds here. Yeah, I got one of those too, Tommy. I haven't used it in like forever. So okay, so you went with kitty litter. So you get the BCB type effects. That's probably why it works so good. I haven't used mine in over a year. It's probably no good by now. Don't forget Coro's on the focus on tomorrow. 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Have fun with that, Coro. You'll Oh, they ask a lot of different things. So, all right, I'll have to remember that. Maybe. Well, my goal, what I was thinking is if I did tear that tank down, it was going to get dirted because that is the only thing I have never done in that tank. But the funny thing is my under gravel filter that I used to have, I had no problems with it. It worked good. Oh, wow. You'll have fun, Cora. Don't fret it. No test. No test needed for that. Because the questions may not have anything to do fully with fish or anything like that. It's completely to learn more about you and that's why I like the co-op strips. They do have yeah, this one, that planted tank's running about 10. Check that other one later on. Oh, sweet bee Wizzle, thank you.
Hey, John.
Hey, George. Nice to see you.
Let me show you what I was talking about. Let me flip the camera on this real quick.
Okay. Let me get you blowing up here. There we go.
Okay. So this one is the one that I set up with a plenum. And then what I decided was I was playing around with the idea of trying to do a hybrided deep substrate with dirt and using the plenum. So what ended up happening, that's why this thing is like super thick. It's a 20-gallon tank, and it has to be probably about 6 inches just of thickness. So what I ended up doing, I do my own dirted mixture. And what I do is I use the potting soil, but because I was having so many problems with excess nutrient, what I do is I cut it. I'll take like one cup of potting soil and maybe like 2 of gravel and mix it together so that it's no longer inert. It's got some nutrients in it, and I don't have the excess nutrients. And that I put it on top of that plenum, and then capped it off with the kitty litter, like you can see here.
Right.
And it's been running for a while now, and I haven't had any issues with it. These plants were all little plants that were kind of dying off in some of the other aquariums that I had, and I pulled them and put them in here, and they seem to be doing okay. I do need to add some phosphates though, because I'm starting to see pinholes on the Amazon sword more than anything else. But it's doing fine. I have a little bit of green algae on the glass, but that's no big deal. But you know, it's growing stuff, and it works pretty good. I mean, the water is like really, really crystal clear.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing. You can see the plenum running back there. That's the only thing I have in here. That's the only filtration. That and all this, obviously all of my beneficial filtration is happening in this section right here.
Yeah.
But
well,
you know, you can play it. That's what.
Did you put the laterite in there too? And stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I did
So,
the mixed soil. The mixed soil, okay. Put some laterite, just dusted lightly, and then capped it off with the kitty litter on top.
So yeah, so that kitty litter and that laterite acts like a big BCB basket.
Yes. Yes, and these are my wild caught mollies that I have in here, and they're breeding like crazy. And so everything seems to be fine. I'm not having any issues. I'm not having any algae issues really. So I'm pretty happy with it. Which other one? This one, the big 150, that's also set up with an under gravel filter. And you can see the layers right there of all the substrate and the kitty litter on it. So that one there, that one doesn't. This one does. This is the only one that I had a little bit of issues with. Let me turn on the lights. Right now, it's not supposed to be the runtime for them, but this one is just a straight under gravel filter on here. The only issue I was having with it a little while back was I had way too many fish in here, and I don't think my biological was keeping up with it. So I scooped up a bunch and put them in different tanks that I have now, and it's cleared up again. So it looks like it's doing good, but there is a point where I guess you can have too much of a load where the underground filter is not going to be able to keep up with it. I had to use that little internal filter for extra biological filtration. But now that I've moved the stuff out, it seems like it's doing okay. I still have to get rid of a lot more fish though. But I pushed it to its limit, and I found out what the limit was. This one down here is just a regular deep dirted substrate. This one, when I first set it up, I was having algae issues forever. Until it took it almost about a year for it to balance out. And now I don't have any issues. I don't have any issues with it now. And the Crips really love this setup, but I don't touch it. I leave it alone.
Yeah,
but it's this one. Sorry, what was that, John?
Oh, I went through that with my 55 with some algae issues, but I didn't touch it. I just kept topping off and just kind of let it do its thing. I did pull out some, but I think I might have done a water change here or there, and that was it. I mean, it wasn't very much. Mainly just top off.
The only reason I'm doing a bunch of water changes now is because if I don't, my temperature in these aquariums will shoot up to the point where it's going to become, it'll cook the fish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoops. We lost it. We lost you. Yeah, it's a balance thing, just like dirted. It really is. But what I was thinking about doing was kind of like doing that, but he's already done it. So hopefully he'll realize that he fell off and he'll hop back up. There we go. It's okay, George. But so he's done it. So maybe I don't know. I don't want to tear it all the way down now. So I think what I'll do is I'll you know what I think I'll do is I'll look at our Walmart and see if they got that kitty litter. I'll see if I can get some laterite somewhere. I'll take out a couple inches of that pea gravel. Yeah, I'll pull out the moss first and then I'll put in some maybe some sand, and I'll figure something out. Maybe make a mix of potting soil that'll fall to that. I don't know. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to, or maybe I'll just throw my hang on the back. I don't know. I'll figure it out here. But I'm definitely going to start off with what I have. I'll start out with some floaters first. So, all right. Oop, who just went live? Rico is live now 46 seconds ago, and it's 1 o'clock. So, what I'll do is we'll call it the end. Because boy, did it drop off fast as soon as he started. Everybody left. All right. So everybody, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Lurkers, lurkers and replay crew, thank you for watching. Everybody who came and tipped and all that good stuff, thank you. Appreciate what you did. And we'll see you next week, I believe. Stay fishy.